Alright, we are playing a bit more Sheep Wars. I played a bunch of Sheep Wars directly after the previous video on it that I made, and I figured out a little bit more about how to play. I think right at the very end of the last video, I figured out the difference between left-clicking and right-clicking, where I can either shoot a sheep straight out, and that wasn't actually going to hit anyone. That wound up just not aimed at anyone. It was for demonstration purposes, I assure you. You can shoot it straight out, sort of like a rocket, and our sheep are really slow right now, so while that was kind of aimed for somebody, it is not going to hit them. Or, you can right-click to arc it through the air, like that. So that's a new thing that I figured out. In addition to that, I learned about the magic wool, which there isn't any right now. Apparently I just leveled up to level 3. I think I stole somebody's kill with my exploding sheep. And if some magic wool appears soon, I can demonstrate, hopefully. There it is, and my arrow misses, and my arrow misses, and I hit it. So, activated bigger explosions for my team. Great. That's a good thing. I'm helping the team out. Hopefully. Kind of-ish. Yeah, no, apart from that, I just figured out that there are also kits that you can use, so I'm using the munitions kit, which gives me a higher chance of getting a second, oh hey, magic wool. Don't mind if I do. But it gives you a higher chance of getting a second explosive sheep, or a second sheep after you pick one up. That did not give me a second one, but... And the game is over, so there's not any more time for me to demonstrate that in this game specifically. Now, of course, I am sure that all of the grand Sheep Wars masters of the game do not really need me to offer this tutorial-esque explanation of all of the intricacies and details of the game, but for all of you people who are not Sheep Wars experts yet, that homing sheep definitely did not go where I wanted it to go. Okay. Sometimes the homing sheep are weird. I feel like I just don't know how to use them properly, but theoretically, they should home to the person that you throw them at, or at least to a person on the other team, but for some reason, every single time I get them, they just kind of sit where they are. Okay, I think we had punch bows for a second there, but... Oh, I just got an additional explosive sheep due to my kit perk, so there's that demonstrated. And, yeah, see, like, that homing sheep is coming straight at me, but usually when I use them, they just kind of land on the other person's base and then sit there for a while. But it doesn't matter, because theoretically I will be able to figure out why that is, and that'll be well and good. That person's just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I'm gonna get blown up by the entirety of blue team for just not paying attention. And we want to stay away from that before it explodes. I think you can kill sheep if they land on your base and you have time before they explode or whatever. And I think that usually drops the sheep type that you killed, so you can basically just throw it at the person who threw it at you. And I just took a massive hit, so okay, I missed that. I was gonna try and kill that explosive sheep, but it did not work out. Let's see, where is everybody else on blue team? They're over there. There's only 2 of them left, so hopefully this goes well for us. This place is an absolute mess. Thankfully, it just kind of gives you continuous blocks. There's an onboarding sheep, apparently, but I'm not going to use that. I've got, like, practically one of every sheep type except maybe healing. Alright, let's see if that homes. It did not home, it just kind of landed next to them. Well, it doesn't matter. I managed to deal a total of 5 health points of damage to the enemy team, which means I'm contributing. I also only just figured out that I can edit the preferred slots for all of my for my kit loadout. Originally, I had a bow in my second slot and nothing else anywhere else. But essentially every single time I went into the game, I would have to reorganize the entirety of my inventory before I did anything so that I could actually play effectively, so that I could actually... Because my sword would start here, in this slot, which is not a very useful location for a sword. You know, usually you want it to be in your hotbar so that you can use the sword, but whatever. So now I know how to do that, and my inventory is actually organized for when I need it to be organized. I wonder, like, if I just... Okay. I feel like the one thing... Okay, see, I can kill that explosive sheep and get... Well, all of the sheep are explosive. The high explosive sheep, and I get it to use against them. They are just firing on us fully, just... over and over. They have a lot of sheep built up. I think their speed has increased, so... Oh, that's... stuff incoming on me, so hopefully I can... That is gonna... Okay, almost spell my doom, but I am great at this game, and I'm gonna use up all of my blocks to get back up here, because that's a useful thing to do. Okay. People are just throwing so many homing sheep at me, it's crazy. Oh my goodness, there are so many homing sheep coming straight at me. It's probably because I'm the last person on my team. Yeah, that might make sense. There is a pretty distinct amount of terror in being the last person on the team, and just turning and seeing every single sheep from all of the other players just flying at your face. It is just a little bit fear-inducing. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. With any luck, I will wind up not being the last person on my team, and we can all just have a fun time together and enjoy the game. Okay, disabled their bows. That's definitely going to come in handy, because this game is so well known for its requirement of using bows. It is called Bow Wars, after all. Yeah, we are approximately equal, it seems, currently. Did I just throw that person into... Okay, that's not good. I think I just threw somebody into the void, but we lost somebody else immediately afterwards. Alright, we just got, like, in an earthquake and a black hole at the same time. I think those just, like, canceled each other out. Oh, an earthquake just nudged me half a block into the void. That is so unfortunate. Well, on the bright side, I am not going to be the last person on my team. Alright, looks like we've got Striped Z Cubra and Epic001 YouTube. Or YT. Maybe it's not YouTube, maybe it's just YT, I don't know. I believe in the dream. You're up against Atomic PvP, Panos Dim 05, and Physic Yum. Alright, well, looks like, Atomic PvP's down, but Striped Z Cubra is also down, and tragically, Epic001 YouTube has been defeated. Quite unfortunate. Alright, I've got one goal this game, and it is to not get thrown into the void. I want to explode in a blaze of glory, not jump into the void like a fool. Because that seems to be pretty much the only way I ever die, is I either walk into the void because I don't know the map, or somebody hits me with an explosion that does 15 blocks of knockback, and I just instantly lose. Just fall to my death. But, with any luck, this... Okay, somebody stole it, well, on my team, but stole the glory of getting the magic wool from me. Because that is the most important thing. Okay. Well, it looks like my wish might come true. I'm very close to dying right now. Let me get this healing sheep real quick, just in case somebody decides to throw something straight at me. We are not doing quite so hot. It's not terrible. We have a decent amount of players. I think we're just about equal now. Okay. That person just stole my homing sheep, too. Everyone's stealing everything from me. Oh, no, they're one player down now. Okay, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. Just so long as I do not... I mean, I guess technically I did say my goal was to go out in a blaze of glory and explode. I should add the caveat, I will also accept just, like, winning the game. That's also an acceptable thing to have happen. I don't need to die in a blaze of glory. I can also accept winning the game. That is an acceptable compromise. Okay. I wonder how many more times I can say acceptable before people just stop watching the video. I should definitely throw like 3 healing sheep at that person. Let's see. They are dodging. They are dodging and juking, and there's a sheep on the opposite side of that wall, but thankfully I've stockpiled a few healing sheep, so that should be pretty good for me. Alright. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. I want him gone. I want him gone. I think that he might be, like... Alright, well, he disappeared somewhere. I think he got exploded. I assisted! Yay! And I think I might have gotten a kill, so... Of course, at the end of the day, statistics and kills don't really matter. What really matters is the explosive sheep that we threw along the way. But either way, that is going to be it from me for this video of Sheep Wars. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Goodbye.